What's going on, guys? You've probably got money in Cardano, which is why you clicked this thumbnail. So we're going to go over this today, talk about some bullish signs, give you guys some price predictions. We're currently sitting at 123 wins with one loss. That one loss was on Luna. Unfortunately, the whole crypto sphere ended up losing Luna, but we're doing pretty well here. We also have a very healthy account right now, actually the healthiest we can find. RD portfolio, is sitting at 60,000 out of 150. The only reason why we're able to have this healthy of account in a bear market and we didn't lose all of it was because of the good risk management that we use. And I'm gonna share with you guys how to do that in this video today. Okay, let's dive in. We're gonna look at these two indicators, and I want to definitely end today by looking at the chart for Cardano. And actually, guys, let's start here. If you guys go to our website, tradeconfident.io, that's how you guys access it. Here's the pricing here. There you go. There's everything transparent so you guys can see that. Let's get over to the charts. Click charts and let's scroll down. We've got Bitcoin and then we've got ADA, and this is all alphabetical order for all the coins that we have. All right, so Cardano. What can we pull from this data here, and what can we expect to happen in the next few days? Well, first thing I want to do is start up here. This is showing you guys if money in the overall crypto market is heading into this coin or if it's heading out of the coin. So this metric here is showing us that people are pulling their money out of Cardano. Okay. This is not necessarily always a bearish sign, but it does show that if out of all the money in crypto, if you look at each coin that it's divided into, the money in the last, I would say probably 8 to 9 days here, has been moving out of Cardano. It's been shifting other places, potentially other altcoins, maybe a little bit back into Bitcoin, possibly into some stable coins if people don't feel like the market's going to head up. Okay, so we'll consider that. Next thing I want to talk about here is short trades have dropped out of the market for Cardano, and long trades have actually stayed the same here. We actually can look at the volume difference here between the longs and the shorts, and we are sitting higher on longs. Okay, here's a reason why I think this is happening, and it has to do with the percentage chance of this heading back up. We are getting to a place right now where a lot of pressure is being built based off a descending resistance line. We've got the support here, and we're building a pressure point right there, and majority of the time, this pattern is going to look to break to the upside. I would say a descending triangle pattern and a reverse head and shoulders pattern are the two most bullish signs in crypto that we can find. Okay, let's bring us back here for 1 second. You guys can see this chart here. If we come over here and we look at a time frame from where we're currently sitting at this candle, if we come out here and look at when this actually passes through the descending resistance, we're sitting at right about here, about 8 to about 12 days. So 12 days is actually going to push us through this, where we could see an incredible amount of pressure. This could potentially push us into the top zone here above the descending resistance. I would say July, probably honestly, guys, probably before 4th of July. So when the fireworks are cracking off, remember, did Cardano break its descending resistance? Because that could get very bullish. All right, the metric over here, this is showing you guys the percent chance of Cardano moving up or moving back down, and it's also correlated with greed and fear in the market. So are we in a stage right now of max fear? We're not. Max fear is when the market is absolutely tanking and it goes down here. This is what the blue lines represent. The blue lines are looking at an emotional index. It's also showing you guys the percent likelihood that the market's going to head back up. Now, we have over a 50% chance right now that we're looking for a reversal back up. I would say it's very close to about 68% chance here. Okay, this does still have a potential chance to just go sideways here for 7-8 days. So we're not getting a really, really strong metric reading on a move back up. When we do push into the 85s close to the 90s, we are seeing moves back up, and this is on the daily time frame. Okay, these are big moves in the market. All right. Last time we saw this push down to the 80 to 90, we did see another move up in the market. We saw this happen over here. We got down just a little bit further, and then we saw the move back up. Okay, here's what I want to just talk about a little bit more of this metric. When you guys are waking up in the morning and you're assessing your Cardano trades, I want you guys to pay attention to this. Where has this metric shown that it's sitting at the lowest in a certain time frame? And the time frame I want you guys to look at is just simply the chart duration from right to left, left to right. What you can see down here is that around this 80 to 85 percentile range right down here is where Cardano likes to look for reversals. And each of these metrics are going to be different for each coin, because this metric actually tracks the behavior of what people have done at certain levels in the market of selling and buying. It is extremely powerful. It is better than any RSI, stochastic, MACD, MFI, CMF. We compare it to all those. So here's the thing I want you guys to watch for. If and when this bar comes down here, comes close to this 80%, you guys are either going to see it bottom out at a really strong support, or you guys are going to be looking for an entry to get into this trade if you are looking to scalp for 4%. Here's why. Look at where in the past this has happened. When we've come down to these areas here, this is a great drop in the market, and then you saw them move back up. You guys know our scalping strategy only goes for 4%. These are easy 4% you guys can make over and over in the market, okay? The next time we saw this move down here, let me circle this. The next time we saw it move down was calling this bottom of crypto before we saw the move up here. The time after that, you can easily pull 4% out of the market here, easily pull 4% out of the market here. And even down here with this jump up here was more than 4% if you guys are looking at this on your time frames. This spot here and this spot here both ended up seeing a move back up. And you were looking at this down here for a move up here. What people can do now, what you can do if you're watching this, is use this to look for entries, okay? My OGs that have been with us for a while, we had different metrics, about 5 or 6 per coin. All the best metrics of those are coded into this line, and this is more accurate than anything we had before. It is more simple, but you guys are going to get better entries and exits when you're looking at this data. And again, if you push down here, that's 4% there. So what we're looking for is to gather profits over and over and over and over again. Another 4% right here, if you guys can look at this. So we're talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 potential chances here. 9 times 4, we're looking at 36% here. That's not too bad. The S&P 500 does around 10% in an entire year. We're looking at this from about December to June here, pushing close to January. Okay, now that you guys know that, I want you guys to watch for that. Here is where I think this could potentially go. With trend exhaustion sitting up here and well money flow moving down here, I think we're probably going to get one more push to the downside of trend exhaustion, and well money flow is going to be looking to come low here, and then that's when we're going to be looking for the move up here with the break, and it's most likely going to short squeeze some people. The target for this is basically the first structure high right there. So I'm looking for this to move to about 70 cents, which if you guys are getting in here, which we have an open trade right here in Cardano, you guys can see this. We bought this on the 16th. We have 2 buy limits here, so we're in this. I'm looking for this to push us up for about a 44% gain on this trade. This is actually a pretty big trade, guys. So if you're watching this and you want to get into this, I would highly recommend you guys follow this because I'll be covering this on the YouTube channel as well as calling an exit in the Telegram channel for those of you guys who have a membership. So the target I'm looking for is about 44% profit on this trade that we are currently in. You guys have a chance right now to go ahead and get into this if you would like. What I would suggest, I'm not a financial advisor by any means, but please understand this is how we trade and how we have good risk management. Remember me showing you my account in the beginning of the video where I said we have a very healthy account? It comes from this. So if you guys are looking to get in with me right now to join me on that trade, what we ended up doing is we ended up doing a market order for 33% of our trade. Let's say it's $1,000, 33%. The other 33% went at this buy limit here and then this buy limit here, okay? So what you're doing is you're parsing out your money into 3 different portions. So if this market does move down, you've got some saving grace, or what one trader called insurance on your trade. And he couldn't be closer to the truth, actually. When you get into the market, a lot of people like to throw 100% in there. What I'm trying to teach you guys on this channel is that you need to use different buy limits. That's a personal opinion, and I've seen this pay off for me, and other people who have tried this out, they've seen it as well. Okay, splitting it up into 3 different buy limits. If you're doing a market order, there's 2 buy limits there. And you guys can join me on this because I will be calling an exit for this for all of you guys who do have a membership with us. I will be calling an exit for this in Telegram. And we're going to keep looking at these entries time and time again to get you guys into the market and get out of the market. So a great trade to be in right now. I'm looking for within probably about the next 12 days to have a break of the descending resistance. And if and when we do break that, I'm looking for about a 44% profit we could take on this long trade. That should be getting you guys very, very excited, okay? Trend exhaustion, price response, money flow indicators, they are in the description. You guys can snag those. Coming up here, we currently have them for you guys. They are 82% discounted. This is a lifetime access, one-time purchase. All source codes, all indicators are included. Easily our #1 selling product. And actually, you guys are going to get all 9 of our indicators for that price instead of just getting the price response, money flow, and trend exhaustion. So those are all yours. Lifetime access, and then the membership is where you guys can access these actual metrics for each coin, and then I'll be calling everything out in the Telegram channel so you guys can follow along. I love you guys. God bless you. Hope you enjoyed this video update. Snag a membership as well as the indicators in the description, and I'll see you guys later, and let's keep trading and let's make some profit. See you guys.